Hey guys, this is Andy. In this video I'm going to show you how to replace a worn oscillator and lower body for the Great White GW9500, along with some tips for troubleshooting a problematic cleaner. So this is the old lower body assembly. As you can see, it's got some pretty deep grooves from the oscillator, and that was causing the oscillator to get stuck and the cleaner would not move. And as you can see, it's worn down pretty good and in pretty bad shape. So after I replaced the lower body, I let the cleaner run for a day and then checked it, and I noticed that there was some pitting from the old oscillator, and that's when I decided it's probably a good idea to change the oscillator also, which I probably should have done in the first place. To remove the lower body, there are 6 screws, and there are also 2 tabs that hold the oscillator chamber cap in place. We're not going to remove that just yet. Once the screws are removed, turn the cleaner over and remove the swivel assembly. Just twist a quarter turn and pull it out. After that, the cover should just lift right off. So if your problem is a bad skirt, this is the time you would replace it. You'll know it's bad if your cleaner's acting up and it looks stretched or starting to come away from the body. It should look tight to the body as it looks here. Now we're going to remove the oscillator chamber cap, which is held on by the 2 tabs. It keeps the gear assembly in place, which is why we didn't remove it in the previous step. Just push in the 2 tabs and it should come right off. So before we remove the gear assembly, we want to take note on the position of B and C on the cam for when we put it back together. Now if your cleaner is moving in circles or getting stuck, it's most likely going to be a bad cam or idler gear. The teeth should look worn down. I would recommend replacing both of them. Now that we have the oscillator and gear assembly removed, we're simply going to remove the old parts and replace them with the new ones. If you're concerned about the positioning of the gears, I would recommend taking a picture before removing them, or you can use this video as a reference. Now that it's reassembled, we're going to place it back into the lower body assembly. Just remember where B and C should be positioned. And you're most likely going to have to wiggle it around a bit to get it to fall into place. We're going to reinstall the chamber cap, just snap it into place. Next we're going to take the lower body and place it into the shroud. Then reinstall the swivel assembly. Then just flip it over and reinstall the screws.